Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into Class 12 Home Science. Chapter 8. Design for Fabric and Apparel. Complete with a chapter summary, MCQs and important questions. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss our helpful study videos. Design in textiles and apparel is about both looking good and being functional. It connects with culture, personality, and current fashion trends as per consumer needs and preferences. A well-designed garment enhances comfort, makes the wearer look attractive, and even communicates identity and social messages. The basic elements of design are line, shape, texture, color, and pattern. Lines create the outline of a garment and can change how the body looks. For example, vertical lines give a slimming effect. Shapes or forms decide the silhouette, such as a line or straight. Texture refers to how the fabric feels in drapes, smooth, rough, or shiny. Color is the most striking element, as it affects mood and appearance. Lastly, patterns such as florals, stripes, or checks add decoration and style to the fabric. The principles of design guide how different elements are arranged in a garment. Balance means visual equality, which may be symmetrical or asymmetrical. Rhythm creates movement of the eye using repetition, gradation, or radiation. Emphasis highlights the focal point or area of interest in a design. Harmony ensures that all elements work well together. Finally, proportion maintains the correct size relationship between the parts of a design and the human body. Design in textiles can be of two main types. Structural design is part of the garment's construction, like seams, collars, and darts, and it ensures comfort and proper fit. Decorative design, on the other hand, is added to enhance appearance. It includes embroidery, trims, and prints, but must always complement the structural design. Clothing design is influenced by many factors. The age and gender of the wearer decide the style and suitability. Occupation and lifestyle determine how practical and functional the clothing should be. Climate and season affect fabric and color choices. Occasions and culture guide whether attire should be traditional, modern, formal, or casual. A person's body type and personality shape how designs flatter them. Finally, trends and market availability strongly influence what people wear. There is a great importance of good design in clothing. Firstly, it enhances aesthetics or visual appeal. A well-designed garment looks visually appealing, attracts attention, and engages consumers more effectively. Secondly, good design ensures functional use. Apparel should not only look attractive, but also provide comfort and serve its purpose efficiently in daily wear. Thirdly, design brings uniqueness. It reflects a person's individuality, personality, and culture, making the clothing special and meaningful. Finally, a proper design improves fit. It takes into account different body shapes and sizes, ensuring that the garment is tailored to the wearer's needs. Thus, good design balances beauty, function, uniqueness, and comfort in clothing. Design opens the door to a wide range of careers. A strong understanding of design is the foundation for professions like fashion design, where creativity shapes new trends, and apparel production, where both style and function meet. In merchandising, design knowledge helps connect consumer needs with market demands. For those with entrepreneurial skills, the boutique business offers opportunities to create personalized and unique fashion collections. Finally, textile arts and crafts allow individuals to blend tradition with innovation, preserving culture while exploring modern design possibilities. Thus, design education directly links to diverse and rewarding career options. Now, let's test your knowledge. Name the type of design. A. Structural. B. Radial. C. Applied. D. Both A and C. Which of the following colors is not in Vibgyor? A. Red. B. Blue. C. Green. D. White. Lightness of hue is called dash of hue. A. Tint. B. Shade. C. Shade card. D. Chroma. Which of the following qualities does not determine the texture of the fabric? A. Yarn type. B. Fiber type. C. Cost of fabric. D. Ornamentation of fabric. These lines give an illusion of height A. Horizontal, B. Vertical, C. Diagonal, D. Curved. Which of the following is an example of structural design? A. Pleats in a skirt. B. Embroidery on a kurta. C. Block printing on fabric. D. Applique work. The principle of design that deals with the equal distribution of visual weight is A. Harmony, B. Rhythm, C. Balance, D. Proportion. Which texture is most suitable to make a thin and petite person look broader? A. Smooth and silky. B. Soft and flowing. C. Heavy and bulky. D. Transparent and light. The process of applying wax on fabric before dyeing to create designs is called A. Tie and dye. B. Batik. C. Block printing. D. Marbling. Triadic color harmony consists of A. 3 colors placed side by side on the color wheel. B. 2 pairs of complementary colors. C. 3 colors equidistant on the color wheel. D. 1 neutral color with 1 bright color. Now, let's take a look at some important questions. Very short answer questions, 2 marks. Differentiate between structural and applied design. Structural design is based on construction. It includes cut, silhouette, and weave. Applied design is extra decoration added, includes printing, embroidery, and trims. State any 2 factors that affect the texture of a fabric. Fiber content, natural or synthetic, length, fineness. Yarn type or processing, twist, novelty yarns. Name any 2 related color schemes with 1 example each. Monochromatic, which means variations of 1 hue, for example, light blue plus navy blue. Analogous, which means colors next to each other on the color wheel, for example, yellow plus yellow-green. What is meant by emphasis in design? Give 1 example. Emphasis is equal to the focal point that attracts attention first. Example, a bright contrasting belt on a dress. State any 2 ways in which rhythm can be created in a dress. Repetition, like buttons, lace, motifs. Radiation, like gathers around the waist or yoke. Short answer questions, 3 marks. Explain the importance of color in fabric and apparel design. Give 2 examples. Color creates the identity and appeal of a product. Reflects mood, season, culture, and occasion. Used to highlight features or follow fashion trends. Examples: bright red sari for weddings, cultural, pastel shades for summer wear, seasonal. Describe any 3 types of lines and the visual effects they create in dress design. Vertical lines emphasize height, make a person look taller and slimmer. Horizontal lines add width, create stability, and make a person look broader. Diagonal lines suggest movement, create a dramatic and active effect. What is the role of harmony in design? Illustrate with an example from clothing. Harmony equals pleasing unity when all design elements work together. Ensures no part looks out of place. Achieved through the coordination of color, texture, line, and shape. Example: silk kurta with silk dupatta, good harmony. Silk kurta with cotton dupatta, poor harmony. State and explain any 3 techniques of tie and dye. Knotting, fabric tied into knots, circular patterns. Binding, parts bound with thread spots, bands, stripes. Marbling, fabric crumpled, twisted into a ball, cloudy, irregular patterns. How can the proportion of shape and form in clothing help in correcting figure problems? Give 1 example. Correct use of proportion balances body shape. Large motifs or bulky textures can make thin people look broader. Small motifs or vertical divisions can slim down a broad figure. Example: a high-waist bodice in maternity wear hides the fullness of the abdomen. Long answer questions, 5 marks. You have to decorate your double bed sheet using contrasting color schemes. Explain all 5 color schemes by giving examples. Contrasting color schemes are made using colors lying far apart on the color wheel. Complementary harmony, meaning 2 colors opposite to each other. For example, red and green, blue and orange. Double complementary harmony, meaning 2 pairs of complementary colors, usually neighbors. For example, red and green, with purple and yellow. Split complementary harmony, meaning one color plus two neighbors of its complement. For example, red with blue, green and yellow, green. Analogous complementary harmony, meaning a combination of analogous colors with their complement. For example, red, purple, purple with yellow, green. Triadic harmony, meaning three colors, equidistant on the color wheel. For example, red, blue, yellow. What do you understand by the texture of fabrics? What are the factors that affect the texture of a fabric during its manufacture? Texture is the visual and tactile quality of a fabric, meaning how it looks and feels. It is described as smooth, rough, stiff, soft, shiny, dull, etc. Factors affecting texture are fiber content, type, like cotton, silk, polyester, length, fineness. Yarn type or processing, twist, novelty yarns, simple or textured yarns. Fabric construction, weaving, tight or loose, knitting, braiding, lace making. Fabric finishes, starching, calendering, napping, and ironing. Surface ornamentation, embroidery, flock printing, tufting, stitched effects. Mona wants to make a career in the fabric and apparel field, but she is not totally aware of its career options. Make a list of career options in fabric and apparel for her. Career options in fabric and apparel are fashion designer, which involves creating apparel collections, styling, and trend forecasting. Textile designer, which involves designing fabric prints, weaves, and surface textures. Merchandiser, which involves linking designers, manufacturers, and retailers. Garment production and quality control manager, which involves supervising large-scale garment manufacturing. Conservation and museum work, which involves preserving heritage textiles. Laundry or fabric care specialist, which involves professional care in hospitality and healthcare sectors. Entrepreneurship, which involves starting boutiques, garment units, or textile-based businesses. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Adhyayan Academy. And don't forget to press the bell icon for more educational videos. See you in the next lesson.